Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
I am Superman, and I can do anything. I am super. Hey! How's it going? Let me just put down my cola and my strangely named fruit MP3 player. Take off my Cost headphones. Just listening to some music and having a beverage. Anytime you see me here having a beverage, it's your cue to go ahead right at home and have yourself a nice frosty beverage as well. Why am I holding these things? Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about product placement. And by the way, if any cola companies are out there watching and they want to send me any free product, write me and I'll give you my address. As you can see, my little MP3 player thing is adorned with all kinds of Superman regalia, but that does not detract from the fact that I was just participating in product placement. A lot of people complain that product placement doesn't belong on their shows. They watch enough commercials, they see enough things on TV that detract from their program watching time, that they don't need to see Chloe Sullivan on Smallville opening her Alienware laptop or her Apple laptop or driving her Toyota Yaris. They don't need to see Clark getting his Ford F-150 in the first season pickup truck, because that's just more commercials in the middle of their TV show. But look, I look at it this way. For me, it's much more realistic if, say in Superman 2, Superman throws Zod into the Coca-Cola sign and the Coca-Cola sign explodes everywhere. Because in the middle of cities, there are Coca-Cola signs. In the middle of Metropolis, there would be billboards with real products on them. And if you're trying to watch a show and you're trying to believe that the show is taking place in the real world, then there would be Stride gum. Let's not talk about the fact that was a horrendous episode. However, Stride gum exists, so why wouldn't Pete Ross chew Stride gum if he happened to get it? I mean, I don't chew Stride gum necessarily, but if someone had a piece, I would have it. And then if I was on camera and on TV and I was opening the piece while I was talking to my friend, it would be indicative of a real-life experience, because that's what real-life people do. They chew actual products. They work on actual computers. They drink actual drinks. They use iPods. That's just the way it goes. So when in Superman Returns, he walks in and they just order a beer, and they each get beers. Or on a lot of other shows, they just say, "Give me a beer." I mean, how many bars have you been to where they just have one tap and it only serves something called beer? You order a type of beer, and when I'm watching a movie, it takes me out if someone says, "Give me a beer, give me a soda," because the waitress would say, "Okay, what soda? Okay, what beer?" So for me, when I see product placement, I don't go, for God's sake, look, they're showing me another commercial. I instead say, don't say anything, because it just, it doesn't even occur to me until I read later that people are complaining about it. Now, should Chloe Sullivan in her early years be driving a Toyota Yaris to and from Metropolis, which is supposedly 3.5 hours away, when she doesn't work and is only a high school student and has no parents and therefore should have no money? No. That's a different story altogether. But if she is driving a car, it makes sense that it would be a brand, a car that we see on the road, because that's what people drive. So product placement isn't necessarily a problem, especially if used in the proper way. Now, many times on television shows, they overuse a product like Stride gum or Toyota Yaris just so that the car can be seen a lot. It wouldn't be a problem if they were using normal products like an Apple laptop or something, because that's what people use. So the next time you see product placement, think of Scotty V and think of how it actually fits in with the real world they're supposedly presenting, where if the characters did not use everyday products the way you and I do, it would seem odd. Thanks for watching, everybody. And remember, enjoy a soda or cola.